Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to race preview on the Saturday meeting here at Bangalore as you kickstart the race preview. The first race, the 12th day of the Bangalore winter meeting, the first day of the new year. And we start off with the first race meeting of the new year with the Gumbas Plate Division 2. One will be Star Sapphire and number 8 Estella. These are the two runners we go across to. Estella was the one who ended up finishing on 9th after that fine second, 1.5 lengths behind Simone. Ended up finishing on 9th out of 13 runners in H&'s win, rated at 22 small blinkers, tongue strap basket bit. Whereas the other runner, the Star Sapphire, ran 6th out of 13 runners, rated at 25 small tongue strap and cross nose band. 2 will be Stroke of Genius. Stroke of Genius is a stern opinion draw. Stroke of Luck is Stroke of Genius, ran 7th, was been produced almost 6 wide off the fence was Stroke of Genius. Just given a tap also, but ended up eventually running 7th after that third behind Gift of Grace in summer, in fact, in race number 94, ran 7th out of 11 runners. Find was the winner, rated at 25 small tongue strap is number 2, Stroke of Genius. 3 will be Aero Speed, and also coming up for scrutiny is number 9 in the card, Nostradamus. Well, Aero Speed is the one, is that a Chinese whisper of Ocean Wishes Aero Speed, who ran 5th behind Capstone, and in this occasion, 4th out of 11 runners is Aero Speed, what he rated at 23, was nicely positioned up there in front. Took out the running for a brief while, and ultimately it was a Candlelight Queen who came and emerged victorious. Shot through in between runners, made his passage, and then ended up eventually winning this race by a margin of a long neck. Whereas the other runner in this race is number 9 in the card, Nostradamus, finished on 11th out of 11 runners, rated at 22 small blinkers and tongue strap. 4 will be Elite Agent, and number 7 Eco-Friendly are the two runners. Let's have a look at Elite Agent's credential. Is it a Ravel out of Calliope as the Elite Agent? This horse ran 10th out of 11 runners. Hasn't shown any semblance of form right throughout from last winter till this winter, finishing 10th out of 11 runners. Perfect rendition is the winner's from tongue strap, rated at 23. 7 Eco-Friendly, 9th on the first running behind Perfect rendition, and previously 8th out of 8 runners been NAAYAAB is Eco-Friendly. Sedgefield out of Friendly, small blinkers, tongue strap, rated at 22. This is the horse with a perfect rendition, won by a margin of 6 lengths, and Eco-Friendly ended up finishing on 9th on the sorting. Small blinkers, tongue strap, rated at 22. ARECA Angel comes in next. Race number 1 of the current season you're looking at of ARECA Angel, finished on 4th on the sorting. NAAYAAB was the one who came and eventually won. Burden approved for the Sugar Bird is number 5. ARECA Angel ran ending up 4th in race number 1, rated at 22 small tongue strap and cross nose band. Next 3 runners will be number 6 Capella with number 12, that's Super Gladiator, and number 13 Ruler of Nation. Capella was the one who was gracing the wrong end of the field. She's innocent, the winner of this race. Super Gladiator was well up in front. Super Gladiator and ran 4th on the sorting is Super Gladiator. Ruler of Nation came in and ended up finishing on 3rd. The one towards the rail side was the Ruler of Nation. But let's have a look at Super Gladiator. Just given a backhander or so, started to quicken well, and ended up eventually finishing on 4th on the sorting. She's Innocent was the one who came in from almost that third last position to come in win by a margin of 1.25 length, rated at 20 and some basket bet side chick face. Whereas the Ruler of Nation, after being very prominent, ran 3rd on the sorting is Ruler of Nation, rated at 70 small blinkers tongue strap, and Capella ran 10th small blinkers tongue strap, rated at 22. Jai Vikram is number 10 in the card. Zadawe supported by Siachin is number 10, Jai Vikram. Another runner which hasn't shown any form at all is Jai Vikram. Ended up finishing on 9th out of 10 runners. The 9th right throughout, in fact, is Jai Vikram, grazing the wrong end of the field, and ran 9th, rated at 21. Ultimate Speed, the winner of this race. This is the Bangalore summer footage done you're looking at of Jai Vikram. Mr. Humble is the one. Number 11 in the card is Mr. Humble. Green Coast out of Aunt Dottie is number 11, Mr. Humble. Well, Mr. Humble was in that mid-pack, was Mr. Humble, and finished on 7th. Zuzu Zest was the winner, race number 31 of the current winter run, where Zuzu Zest was the one who won by a margin of a short neck, and Mr. Humble was in that back punch, mid-pack, in fact, and ran 7th out of 14 runners is Mr. Humble, rated at 21. 14 will be Snow Queen. Snow Queen ran 10th. Lucky Isabella, the winner of this race, who has been produced in the widest of all, was Lucky Isabella. In fact, Snow Queen, but in approved of Secret Summaries, Lucky Isabella was the one who won, trouncing the field by a margin of 7 lengths, and Snow Queen ended up finishing on 10th in the sorting. Previously 4th in Mysore and Dallas, but this run pathetic run coming in from Snow Queen, finishing on 10th out of 12 runners, beating 2 home is Snow Queen. The second race is the Murdeshwar Plate, handicap for Indian horses. Horses rated 0 to 20. Distance run is 1100 meters. Glorious Days, who ran 6th on the starting. Princess Pride, who ran 4th, number 2 in the card. Arrogance, the winner, race number 50, is the one which is in question. And Glorious Days ran 3rd in race number 1 behind NAAYAAB, with 9th being Lucky Isabella, and in this occasion 6th out of 10 runners being Arrogance. 6th right throughout was Glorious Days. From tongue stop rated at 20. Princess Pride 7th on the first turning being Dagobah, and 4th out of 10 runners being Arrogance. That's the form and credential of Princess Pride, rated at 20s. From blinkers is number 2, Princess Pride. 3 will be Sri Lakshmi. Sri Lakshmi ran 8th. The Smile of Joy was the winner, and Sri Lakshmi was the one. Yet another backmarker, last in fact, and finished on there itself is Sri Lakshmi. Abdecided of Abnoba, previously 9th behind the Animal Queen, 6th behind Starry Grad, and in this occasion 8th out of 8 runners behind Smile of Joy is Sri Lakshmi's for blinkers. Hanging bit, basket bit, rated at 18 is number 3, Sri Lakshmi. 4 will be Air Force One, and number 8 in the card, that's Love Music. These are the 2 runners. So let's have a look at Air Force One's credential. Ran 3rd, 2nd at the stage, and then ended up eventually 3rd is Air Force One. Was just along side was Love Music, and finished on 4th on the starting. Debonair was the winner of this race, but Air Force One was the one after some disappointing runs, ran into the money or the scurry trip, finishing 3rd behind Debonair is Air Force One in race number 54 of the current season. For blinkers rated at 17. Number 8 in the card is Love Music, right on the haunches, and finished on 4th out of 8 runners, rated at 16. For tongue strap is number 8, Love Music. 5 will be Amalfi Coast. Amalfi Coast ran 8. She's Innocent was the winner of this race, and Amalfi Coast was the one who was that mid-pack, almost a 6th or 7th at the stage, just putting the red cap was Amalfi Coast, and finished on 8th out of 11 runners is Amalfi Coast. Yet another runner which hasn't shown any form either in the last winter or summer or this winter, rated at 17th. One tongue strap. Firestone is number 6 in the card. Well, finished on 14th on the sorting as Firestone. This is race number 31 you're looking at, where Firestone swerved to the left and then ended up last, in fact. Zuzu Zest, the winner, rated at 17, putting tongue strap, crossnose band, hanging bed. We also have a look at number 7, Black Hawk, and also coming up for scrutiny is number 12, Tequila Tornado. Tequila Tornado was the one who ran 9th out of 14 runners behind Je ne sais quoi is a Tequila Tornado, rated at 9, spotting blinkers and basket bed is Tequila Tornado. Excellent out of Fervent Wish, whereas Black Hawk, West Virginia out of Superb, finished 11th out of 14 runners, rated at 16. One tongue strap is number 7, Black Hawk. Varsha is the next runner. Number 9 in the car is Varsha. Varsha was the one who ran 8. Darasini was the winner. Well, last, in fact, is Varsha, sporting the white cap, and ran ultimately finishing on 8th out of 12 runners. Lucifer Samet of Senora and Sima is number 9, Varsha. This is race number 39 you're looking at, where Varsha finished on 8th out of 12 runners. Darasini was the eventual winner, rated at 16 for tongue struck, cross nose pen, and side cheek pace. Silent Ruler is number 10 in the card. Silent Ruler finished 3rd. Dreams United was the winner of this race. Well, up there in front, could have taken that run towards the rail side and finished on far more closer, but finished on ultimately 3rd with the Dreams United now quickening well. This is a summer run you're looking at of the Silent Ruler, and finished on 3rd on the starting, rated at 11th for tongue step and cross nose band is Silent Ruler. Lady Diana is out of Total Gallery. Welcome back is Lady Diana. This is the horse in Mysore, finished on 9th out of 11 runners, being Honey Trap, but this run in race number 24 finished once again 9th out of 11 runners. Simon was the one who emerged victorious to win by 1.5 length. Lady Diana ran in that 9th positions for tongue strap, rubber bit, rated at 10. The Gumbas Plate Division 1 will be the 3rd race in today's card. Handicap horses rated 15 to 35. Distance run is 1200 meters. We have a look at number 1, Daring Prince, who ran 2nd. Jersey Legend was the winner, and Daring Prince was the one who was in the 2nd position. Jersey Legend had quickened well and won by a margin of 3.25 lengths. Daring Prince could only finish on 2nd on the startings. For blinkers, tongue strap, cross nose band, rated at 32 is number 1, Daring Prince. Late motor at a sweeping 6 is beautifully bred, ended up finishing on 2nd. Was a fancied runner that day. Genuine Star is the one who ran third. Perfect Rendition is the winner, and Genuine Star was the one who was just catching up there in front. But Perfect Rendition had wrapped up that race well soon up clear of this field, and Genuine Star finished on third on both occasions. Third being Indian Democrat, and third out of 11 runners being Perfect Rendition is Genuine Star, rated at 32. 3 will be Charmaine, and number 5 Soviet Union. The next two runners, Charmaine was the one who was in that second, and in fifth was Soviet Union, and ended up ultimately ninth is Soviet Union, whereas Charmaine was the one finished on fifth out of 10 runners. Third for most photos journey dropped positions and ended up finishing fifth in the last few meters with a couple of runners flashing onto the scene. Simon, the winners from Blinkers Tungster Crossnose Band, rated at 31. Soviet Union, 8th on the first turning when sharp response. 9th being Simon, rated at 29 from Blinkers Crossnose Van. 4 will be Taito Alba. Taito Alba ran 8th. CLA Toal was the winner of this race, and Taito Alba had that free opening towards the rails. Could have slipped in towards the rails to end up finishing on far more closer, but ended up 8th right throughout. In fact, is Taito Alba. King Dakar out of Trisara is Taito Alba. Third being Gerantocrat. Fourth being Mystic Flame, and 8th out of 10 runners being CLA Toal. That's the form and credential, rated at 30 from Tongue Strap. And the next runner will be Debonair. Debonair was the eventual winner in this race, race number 54, where in a pillar to post victory, Debonair won, drawing away to win by 2 3/4 lengths, beating Kantaka is number 6 Debonair. Corporate Jungle out of Repik, rated at 28, is number 6 Debonair. 7 is Honey Trap. Honey Trap ran third. Alif was the winner of this race, and Honey Trap was the one, given a couple of backhanders. Could only finish on third on the starting, and Alif came and emerged victorious, whereas Honey Trap in his previous starting ran 6th behind Sharp Response, but ended up third on this occasion on the same trip and same class, finishing on third out of 10 runners, rated at 28 from Linkers Tungster Crossnose Band. 8 will be Orogenesis. Top class out of Drop the Pressure is number 8 Orogenesis. This is a no whip race, and Orogenesis could only finish on second on the starting. This is another runner which was fancied the other day, where Radiant Beauty could hold on to win, and Orogenesis ran 3/4 lengths behind from Blinkers Tungster, rated at 28 is Orogenesis. Red Indian is number 9 in the card. Well, Red Indian is out of Dean's Kitten, out of Cocaine is number 9 Red Indian. Yet another runner which won a race in summer, beating No Opinion, is Red Indian, and subsequently finished on 11th out of 11 runners in this occasion is Red Indian. Royal Resolution was the winners from Tungster Crossers Band, rated at 28. Kasoli, number 10 in the card, ran 12th. Prince Azim, the winner. This is the Mysore footage run you're looking at, where Kasoli is out of What's the Script out of Seagull is Kasoli. Finished on 12th out of 12 runners in the colors of light green with yellow swastika is Kasoli. Finished on 12th, rated at 26 from Tongue Strap. Prince Azim, the winner. And 11 will be Country Jewel. Roy Merited of Golden Jewel is Country Jewel. Race number 1 you're looking at of the current season, where Country Jewel finished on 6th. NAAYAAB was the winner, and Country Jewel came in, eventually finished on 6th on the sorting, where NAAYAAB came in, eventually won on the sorting. Previously no form, and in last winter finished on 4th, being Caradenis is Country Jewel's Pantang Stop, rated at 25. 12 will be Skyfire. Skyfire ran 6th. Supremo was the winner of this race, and Skyfire was the one who ran 6th out of 12 runners on the sorting is Skyfire. After previously ran 3rd and twice 8th, being Mega Icon and Slice of Heaven, and subsequently ran 3rd being Fine. In this run, 6th out of 12 runners, Sir Supremo the winner, rated at 25. Awesome Girl is number 13 in the card, who ran 8th. MZILIKAZI was the winner. Summer footage done you're looking at of Awesome Girl. Samid, that of Velvet Queen, is number 13. Awesome Girl was at 2 outings. Well, this horse in summer ran 6th behind Commodus, but subsequently much was expected of an improvement, but ran a pathetic race, finishing on 8th out of 9 runners. Been MZILIKAZI's Awesome Girl from Tungster Basket Bit, rated at 22. 14 will be Blarney Stone. Rebuttal out of Velvet Queen is Blarney Stone, who ran 8th. Paradiso was the winner of this race, and this horse is out of Rebuttal out of Velvet Queen, run 8th out of 12 runners behind Paradiso in race number 66. Previously in race number 101 at the Bangalore Summer, finished 2nd behind Brothers in Arms and 5th behind Fine. But this outing, 8th out of 12 runners, rated at 21. Tungster Crossnose Band is Blarney Stone. The fourth race, the Kolar Pride, distance run is 1400, fastest rated 32.50. We have a look at the first runner will be Torsoro. Torsoro is at a rebuttal at a Brunetta as number 1 Torsoro. Well, with a couple of horses flashing onto the scene, and ultimately Striking Grey was the one who emerged victorious, and Torsoro was the one after that fourth be in the fair warning. Twice six be in Sakura, sixth be in Striking Grey in Bangalore Summers from tongue stop rated, cross nose band rated at 50. 2 will be Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai is out of rebuttal of Zai is number 2 Rek'Sai, who ended up finishing on 7th on the starting. 6th to be in Mega Icon with 8th to be in Quaza, but this outing finished on 7th out of 12 runners. This is race number 76 you're looking at of the current winter, where Bernardini was the winner and Rek'Sai could end up finishing on 7th, rated at 49 from Linker's tongue strap. 3 will be Tokyo Rose. Tokyo Rose ran 3rd. Attorney General was the winner of this race, and Tokyo Rose was the one who was in the 3rd position and finished on there itself is Tokyo Rose. Attorney General had quickened well at the all-important end, just shown the web, and ended up eventually winning that race as Attorney General, as Tokyo Rose finished on 3rd, rated at 48 from Linker's tongue strap. And 4 will be Brooklyn Surprise, is Brooklyn Supreme. Brooklyn Supreme ran 3rd. The Knight Templar was the winner. This is another runner which was 3rd at this stage, was Brooklyn Supreme, and finished on there itself as Brooklyn Supreme. 3rd right throughout. Knight Templar was the winner, with Speedstar was the one who ended up finishing on 2nd, rated at 45 from Blinkers is number 4 Brooklyn Supreme. Royal Gladiator Bucare is number 4 Brooklyn Supreme. Number 5 will be Stars in His Eyes, and number 10 coming up for scrutiny is Grand Empire. Well, Stars in His Eyes was the one. 13th to be in Bernardini, and 9th out of 10 runners. 9th right throughout be in Panama, rated at 44 from Crossnose Band is Stars in His Eyes. Number 10 in the card, that's Grand Empire, finished 8th out of 10 runners, just beat 2 home. Panama the winners from Tungsta Hanging Bit, rated at 38 is number 10 Grand Empire. Alfred Noble out of Palapa is number 10 Grand Empire. Six will be Alif. Alif was the eventual winner in this race. Was Alif traveled almost 5 wide off the fence. Was Alif was catching up with the front runner. Honey Trap was also coming into contention, but Alif emerged victorious to win by a margin of 3/4 of length, with back of beyond rallying well, and Alif emerged victorious to win by 3/4 of length, rated at 40s from Side Chick faces Alif. 7 will be Harmonia and number 8 Sharp Response. These are the 2 runners we will have a look at. Harmonia was the one was in that last position. Sharp Response just ahead of this horse Harmonia, and Sharp Response could only finish on 9th on the starting. Was a winner in his last outing is Sharp Response, although beautifully bred is at a multi-dimensional of gratitude is number 8 Sharp Response, finishing on 9th out of 11 runners. Alberetta was the one who showed plenty of speed to come and emerge victorious, when Tungsta Basketball rated at 39. Harmonious from Tungsta Crossnose Band rated at 40, finished on 8th on both occasions. 9 will be Ultimate Power. Ultimate Power ran 6th. 3 Wishes was the winner, and Ultimate Power was the one just given a tap or so been ridden, and Ultimate Power finished on 6th on the starting. 7th being Bernardini, 6th out of 10 runners being 3 Wishes. That's the form and credential. Epicenter of Methodical is number 9 Ultimate Power, rated at 39. But Blinkers is number 9 Ultimate Power. And 11 will be Mohican. Mohican ran 3rd. Cuban Pete was the winner of this race, whereas Mohican ran 3rd out of 8 runners behind Cuban Pete, and Mohican was the one which was that 4th position and ultimately ended up finishing on 3rd, whereas Cuban Pete managed to win by half a length. 12 will be Another Rainbow. Another Rainbow ran 8th. The Indian Empress was the winner of this race. Another Rainbow is out of Always Rainbow out of Southern Bay. Yet another runner which has been pretty consistent and ended up 8th out of 12 runners on this occasion, with Indian Empress emerging victorious by 3 lengths. 5th being Depth Charge. 8th out of 12 runners being Indian Empress. That's a form and credential, rated at 36. Blinkers and Crossnose Band. 13 will be Fictioner. Fictioner is the one who finished 6th. Chimera was the winner of this race. Been produced about 4-5 wide off the fence under testing conditions. This is the Mysore run you're looking at in race number 6 in the early part of the Mysore season, Mysore main season, where Chimera was the one who won by 4 1/4 lengths, and Fictioner could only run 6th out of 10 runners after running 4th for most for a journey, dropped positions and ended up 6th, rated at 36, putting basket bit side chick piece. And Kingsfield ran 7th on the starting is Kingsfield. Well, the winner being Alif, and Kingsfield was the one who ran, ending up 7th out of 10 runners on the starting is Kingsfield, in the colors of dark green with gold epaulets, gold stars, and dark green cap. Finished on 7th on the starting, so blinkers rated at 34. The 5th race will be the New Year Cup Grade 3. For horses 4 years old and over, distance run is 1400 meters. We have a look at 3 runners coming up for scrutiny. Number 1, Naughty Ash. Number 2, Sakura. And number 4, Aeolus. These are the 3 runners we go across to. Naughty Ash is the one who ran 4th in the starting, well up with the front runners. Sakura, on the other hand, was alongside Naughty Ash, the eventual winner in this race. And 4, Aeolus finished on 3rd on the starting. Right on the haunches of Sakura was Aeolus. But let's have a look at Naughty Ash. This is the horse which is very prominently positioned, now been switched on the outside to come and end up finishing 4th out of 7 runners. But Tungstruck, Cross Band Basket, but rated at 116. Sakura, on the other hand, came and eventually won at the last 50 meters, as literally drew away from the field, beating ARECA Legend, rated at 110 from Tungstruck Crossnose Band. And Aeolus was the one who finished on 3rd on the starting. Is Aeolus rated at 107 from Tungstruck Crossnose Band Basket. But Aza, the eventual winner in this race. This is race number 29, looking at where Aza came and won by a margin of 1 and 3 quarter lengths, beating Rafa. Is Aza rated at 96 from Tungstruck and Crossnose Band is number 3. Aza Phoenix Star out of Leoneza is number 3. Aza. 5 will be Automatic. Automatic was the one who ran 4th. Bixa was the winner of this race. Race number 167 over that mile trip. And Automatic was the one who was winner in race number 99, beating Auburn. And subsequently 3rd behind Naughty Ash. In this occasion, 4th in Bangalore Summer behind Bixa is Automatic. Lord Admiral of Tuxedos from Tungstruck Crossnose Band, rated at 99 is number 5, Automatic. 6 will be Courage. Western Aristocrat out of Fabs is Courage, the eventual winner in this race. Mysore footage run, and Courage came and emerged victorious, but to win by a margin of a long neck, beating Diamond Race is Courage. This is the horse where Diamond Race had slipped into the lead, and Courage came and nailed down Diamond Race at the last possible stride, rated at 96. Dreamcatcher is the one who ran 3rd. ARECA Legend is the winner, and Dreamcatcher was the one still up there and ended up finishing on 3rd on the sorting. What a close finish this was. Almost shorted by separating the first 3 runners, and a mighty good finish coming in from 3 runners, with ARECA Legend emerging victorious. Dreamcatcher finishing on 3rd. From Tungstruck Pacifica Blinkers, rated at 102. Snowdon is the one who was the eventual winner in this race, one drawing away from the field. This is certainly a smashing performance coming in from number 8, Snowdon. Is of excellent out of Snowdew. 4th being Australis, winner beating Blue Moon. 4 and 3 quarter lengths, the margin of victory, rated at 82 from Tungstruck. 9 will be She's My Script. She's My Script ran 6th. Prevalent Force was the winner of this race, and She's My Script traveled the widest of all. Is She's My Script is out of What's the Script out of So Charm, ran ending up 6th out of 7 runs, just beat 1 home in this race. This is the Mysore footage run you're looking at, ran unplaced in Kambako's win, but this run 6th out of 7 runners. Prevalent Force the winner, rated at 88. For the Crossnose Band is number 9, She's My Script. We move on to the day's feature win, the running of the Bangalore Oaks Grade 2 for Indian fillies 4 years old only, foaled in 2016. Distance run is 2,400 meters. We have a look at the first runner will be Anez. The winner of the 1,000 guineas is Anez. Gift of Grace is one who ran 2nd. Number 3, Glorious Dancer, and number 4, Queen Regnant, also coming up for scrutiny. These are the 3 runners we look at. Anez is the one. This is the horse which came and won by the closest of margins. The neck was a verdict, with Gift of Grace having that useful lead, and Anez caught up with the front runner and ended up winning this race by a neck. Putting Crossnose Band Tungstruck rated at 80. Glorious Dancer finished on 6th out of 7 runs, just beat 1 home in this race is Glorious Dancer, when Tungstruck rated at 34. And Queen Regnant finished on 4th out of 7 runners in race number 36, rated at 31, and is the winner. Dean's Cricketer aim to achieve. Crack of Dawn, number 2 in the card, who ran 2nd. Mighty Red was the winner, and this is the 2,000-meter trip in race number 77. Crack of Dawn had to really sweat it out, but ended up finishing on 2nd on the starting, with Mighty Red now quickening well and ended up winning by 1 and 3 quarter lengths. After that, 5th in the 1,000 guineas been Anez. Crack of Dawn ran 2nd from Blinkers Tungstruck, rated at 48 is number 2, Crack of Dawn. Rhapsody, the Western India Challenger, the eventual winner in this race is Rhapsody. Well, finished on winning this race, beating Dandy's Pride is Rhapsody. Speaking of which, at NLA is Rhapsody, and ended up winning by 3/4 of the length as Rhapsody's from Tungstrap Rubber Bit, rated at 46. 6 will be Rorito, yet the runner, which was the winner of this race in race number 25. Over that mile trip, Rorito came and charged in on the outside to end up winning this race, beating Ozark by a margin of 1 1/4 length. But in a proof for the Sugar Bird is number 6, Rorito. After that, 6th behind Cosmic Race and 4th behind Grey Channel, ended up winning this race for Tungster Crossnose Band, rated at 40. 7th mile, yet another Western India Challenger, 7th mile, who ran second in this outing, where Hokkaido, the winner of this race, and 7th mile is at a Phoenix Star at a Goblin, could only finish on ending up second on the starting, previously winner in race number 76 in the Pune season, but this run ended up second, 1.5 lengths behind the winner. Speedster comes the next, who ran second. Night Templar, the winner of this race, and back-to-back wins in Mysore, with 4th behind Magic Stream, winner beating Grey Channel, and repeated the winning form, beating Duxton. But this outing ran second, 3 3/4 lengths behind Night Templar is Speedster. Pinson or Tinkerbell is Speedster, rated at 50. And 9 will be Star and Garter. The eventual winner in this race is Star and Garter. Multi-dimensional of all spice is Star and Garter, who ran second behind Sir Supremo on race number 17. But this run made amends to come and eventually win by a long neck, beating Afarpi is number 9, Star and Garter, over the 2,000-meter trip, rated at 41 Tungstep and cross nose band. The 7th race is the Esgaya Stud Stakes. A distance run is 1,600. Forces rated 45 to 65. Distance run is 1,600 meters. We start off with number 1, Corybantic. Corybantic is out of excellent out of dancing image. And number 2, Brothers in Arms, comes in next. These are the two runners. So let's have a look at Corybantic's credential, who finished on 3rd on the starting. After that, 8th being Warhammer, 9th being Australis, ran 3rd out of 5. 3rd out of 5 runners being Cosmos is Corybantic, winning by a margin of 5 3/4 lengths as Cosmos, but Corybantic ran 3rd on the starting, literally decimated the opposition, rated at 62 from Linker's tongue strap as Cosmos, whereas number 2, Brothers in Arms, ran 5th out of 5 runners, last in fact in the sorting, rated at 60s from tongue strap. 3 will be Land of Liberty. Land of Liberty ran 5th. Snowdon, the winner of this race, had that opening in between runners, sporting the red cap, was Land of Liberty, but in a proof of endearing image to come and finish on 5th on the starting, was a winner in his opening outing, beating Varkaswa, and 6th behind Australis, with 4th behind Carazano. In this occasion, 5th out of 9 runners, Snowdon, the winner, rated at 58, is number 3, Land of Liberty. Next 2 runners will be number 4, Roma Victor, and number 8, Superb Success. These are the 2 runners. Let's have a look at the first runner coming up. Will be Roma Victor. 5th being multifaceted on the first, starting with 9th out of 14 runners being Quaza is Roma Victor. Gusto out of Romani Spirit, rated at 58 from Blinkers Tungster Basket Bet. Superb Success ran last, in fact, as Superb Success. After that, 12th in Bangalore Summer behind Blue Moon, ran once again 12th out of 14 runners over the 7 furlong, over that 6 furlong trip behind Quaza. Previously 7 furlong ran last, and in this occasion, over that 6 furlong trip ran 12th out of 14 runners behind Quaza, rated at 51 from Blinkers Tongue Strap as number 8, Superb Success. Treasure Striker and number 7, Lysergus. These are the 2 runners. We go across to Treasure Striker. Started off his campaign with a 5th behind 9 Templar, and 6th out of 6 runners behind Here and Now is Treasure Striker. Was last, in fact, and they ended up there itself from Blinkers Tongue Strap, rated at 53. Whereas number 7, Lysergus, was the one. 4th out of 8 runners behind 9 Templar. 5th out of 6 runners behind Here and Now is Lysergus. Charmo out of Sparta, rated at 52, spotting Tongue Strap, is number 7, Lysergus. The last is coming up with the Cordon Blue Plate, distance about 1,600, horses rated 15 to 35, 5 old and over. 1 will be Dreams United, and number 5 also coming up for scrutiny is Hidden Soldier, who ran second. Wizzo was the winner of this race. But let's have a look at number 1, Dreams United. Started off his winter campaign with the 5th behind Kirkwood, 7th behind 3 Wishes, and 3rd on the starting is Dreams United behind Wizzo's from Blinkers Tongue Strap, rated at 34. Literally blew the field off on the starting is Wizzo, whereas Dreams United ran 3rd. When number 5 in the card, Hidden Soldier, ran 2nd on the starting is Hidden Soldier, rated at 28, is number 5. And 2 will be Mariachi. Mariachi ran 2nd. Indian Democrat was the winner of this race. Win legend out of Conceptual is Mariachi, who in race number 37 ran 2nd out of 13 runners. Indian Democrat well clear of this field, rated at 33, from Tongue Strap is number 2, Mariachi. Both in Mysore behind Brave Lady, ran 3rd out of 10 runners. is KC behind 3 wishes. One Tungsta Crossnose band rated at 31 is KC Varanara da Capriol. Whereas number 4 in the card, that's Armenia. Armenia was the one in race number 57, ran 9th out of 10 runners, just beat 1 home in this outing is Armenia. Midnight Interlude at a Senator. Previously ran thrice 3rd in last winter and once 5th being Spirit Bros. And subsequently in summer ran 6th out of 9 runners been Marco Polo. In this run ran 9th out of 10 runners, 3 wishes. The winner rated at 29. 6 will be Track Striker. Track Striker ran 6th. Star and Garter was the winner, and Track Striker in race number 63 was ridden way off the pace and ended up finishing on there itself, finishing 6th out of 6 runners last in the starting, where Star and Garter had to literally sweat it out and ended up winning this race by a long neck. And Track Striker on the starting hasn't shown that form which he showed in summer, having finished once 3rd in Mysore, and subsequently hasn't shown that form at all as Track Striker, putting blinkers and tongue strap, rated at 25. Well, 7 will be Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi, the eventual winner in this race, was the winner of this race. Fought out the issue with Silver Eclipse, and it was a ding-dong battle, and ultimately Je ne sais quoi ended up winning this race by a margin of half a length, with Silver Eclipse finishing on 2nd, rated at 24. One tongue strap is number 7, Je ne sais quoi, Ravelet of Thierry Girl. 8 is Ekalavya. Ekalavya ran 2nd. Marco Polo was the winner, and Ekalavya was the one who travelled almost 5 wide off the fence. What's the script out of Catherine Linton, who's had 3 outings in Bangalore summer. Started off by running 4th behind Prince Charmer, 2nd behind Track Striker, 2nd out of 9 runners behind Marco Polo is Ekalavya, rated at 23. Spun blinkers is number 8, Ekalavya. Proud Wish comes the next. What's the script out of Gamila is number 9, Proud Wish, who ended up finishing on winning this race is Proud Wish, won by a margin of 4 3/4, beat Bazinga fair and square on this occasion. After that, 4th being Je ne sais quoi, rated at 22. Spun blinkers, tongue star crossnose band is number 9, Proud Wish. What's the script out of Gamila? And the next runner will be number 10, Narva. Narva was the one who ran 8th, race number 50. Arrogance is the winner of this race, and Narva is out of Taza Home, out of Confiding is number 10, Narva. Well, ran 10th out of 11 runners, being Genuine Star in Mysore, but on this occasion in race number 50, finished 8th out of 10 runners, 5th for most part of the journey, and drop back positions with Arrogance the winner, rated at 21 for tongue star crossnose band. 11 will be Declaration of Love. This is the horse where in Mysore ran 9th on the starting in race number 46 of the Mysore main season. Previously 12th being Incitatus, but 9th out of 10 runners is Declaration of Love. The grey you cannot miss it on the top of your screen. Finishing on in that back punch, just beating 1 home from Blinkers tongue strap, rated at 20 is number 11, Declaration of Love. Stern opinion to Chiquitita. And the last runner for the day will be number 12, Bellerophon. Race number 36, Mysore run, finished 9th out of 12 runners is Bellerophon. Arizona of Amazing Girl, yet another runner which hasn't shown any form at all, either in Bangalore summer or his previous winter or in this Mysore, finishing on 9th out of 12 runners. Kruger Park, the winner, rated at 15s from Blinkers tongue star crossnose band. So that's when the preview of today's race. Join you next week. Until then, thank you.